Known for his bad boy roles, he has appeared in over 60 films and even landed an Academy Award for Best Actor. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're taking a look at the career of Hollywood heavyweight Nicolas Cage.
Sir, please wait your turn.
I know, but this is an emergency.
Hey, buddy, ever heard of a line?
Hey, have you ever been dragged to the sidewalk and bee until you pissed blood?
Born Nicholas Kim Coppola on January 7, 1964, in Long Beach, California, he is the nephew of iconic director Francis Ford Coppola. In his youth, he attended Beverly Hills High School before attending the UCLA School of Theater, Film, and Television. Since a young age, he had nurtured a strong desire to enter the film business due to his family's high-profile involvement in Hollywood. Valuing experience over academics, the young talent took on a variety of small television and film roles while still in school. These included a part in the blockbuster Fast Times at Ridgemont High. However, he was crushed to discover that his scenes were drastically cut from the final film. Thinking his family ties were crippling his ability to distinguish himself, Coppola changed his name to reflect his favorite Marvel superhero, Luke Cage. This gamble quickly paid off, as he then landed his first starring role in the part of Randy in 1983's Valley Girl.
I kind of thought that maybe you and I could,
We could what?
we could get out of here.
Ironically, he impressed his own uncle while helping run the auditions for his film version of the novel Rumblefish. Coppola would again cast Cage in 1984's The Cotton Club and 1986's Peggy Sue Got Married. As a result of these and other roles, he spent the 1980s on the periphery of the Brat Pack, yet continued to land prominent parts in both mainstream and offbeat projects. These included his appearances in the critically acclaimed romantic comedy Moonstruck and the Coen brothers' cult classic Raising Arizona.
You're a flower, you are. Just a little desert flower. Let me know how those come out.
In 1992, he received a Golden Globe nomination for Best Actor in The Tale of a Man Who Lent His Fiancée to James Caan's character in order to clear his gambling debt in Honeymoon in Vegas. The following year, Cage was paired with Samuel L. Jackson in the comedy Amos and Andrew before taking on the role of a bodyguard to Shirley MacLaine in 1994's Guarding Tess.
I'm a Secret Service agent, Mrs. Carlisle, not a caddy. You want that ball? I suggest you go get it yourself.
However, his 1995 return to Sin City was the beginning of his sudden climb to the top of Hollywood's A-list. His portrayal of a suicidal alcoholic in a relationship with a prostitute in Leaving Las Vegas won him an Academy Award for Best Actor. Following this, he appeared in several box office successes that solidified his place as an action star. These began with his high-profile pairing with Sean Connery to infiltrate Alcatraz and defuse a chemical weapon in The Rock. Then he starred as a convict trapped on a prison transport overtaken by inmates in Con Air and in John Woo's identity-swapping action flick Face Off opposite John Travolta.
Okay. Please, man, don't shoot me.
Cage rounded out the 90s by playing an angel in the romantic drama City of Angels, a cop in Snake Eyes, and a private investigator in 8mm. Throughout the 2000s, Cage continued to take on high-profile projects. These included the action flick Gone in 60 Seconds, the holiday classic The Family Man, and the critically acclaimed projects Adaptation and Matchstick Men. Following his streak of hits, Cage found himself attached to several high-profile critical failures. These letdowns included the comic book adaptation Ghost Rider, Next, a film about a man who can see the future, Bangkok Dangerous, in which he portrayed a hitman, and finally the disaster film Knowing. Despite this, his films continued to bring the film studios wads of cash, and he had maintained his position among fans with 2 entertaining romps to find America's national treasure, and as an unconventional superhero Big Daddy in 2010's Kick-Ass. He followed up that role by starring in the fantasy adventure The Sorcerer's Apprentice, and in the 2011 psychological film Drive Angry.